That's a look at your consumer news. We'll send it over now to Art. He has a look at our weather.
Okay, as we go into your local forecast here, as I mentioned before, you want to see as we get into it the icy roadways possible for this early morning because of the snow that we picked up for last night and yesterday going into the forecast today with the possibility of glaze underneath that snow. Windy conditions will ensue today as we get into the mid-morning hours all the way through the afternoon and evening hours for you going into your evening commute, tapering down as we finish out your evening commute. And of course, by 6 o'clock we should be done, but the winds will still be howling through the area going through about 7 to 8 o'clock at night tonight. You get into the this yellow here, what you're seeing is pretty much all about the icy roadways I've just mentioned here. Of course, the possibility of ramps, things like that going on. Even up on the bluffs, you could find yourselves with some icier conditions. So please take it slow this early morning. It's maybe make a little extra time. The blue you see right here going on over to here, that is for Saturday with the possibility of a winter weather watch in play. And that means we're going to see some pretty decent snow coming in the forecast. But this wind advisory, as I mentioned before, west-northwest winds getting to 20-30 miles per hour, gusts up to 40 to 50 miles per hour. Through La Crosse today, you're going to see this early morning, clouds will be cloudy, decreasing as we go through the day, taking us down to partly cloudy skies to finish out going through the morning. The temperatures from 27 in the morning at around 5 o'clock all the way to about 30 degrees today for your high today, and then eventually we cool you back down again. We'll see the same for Eau Claire as well, going from 24 degrees, cloudier skies, breaking down those clouds, sunshine in the morning as we go through the mid-morning hours, and finishing out the day like that. You're looking at least 17 degrees for their high today as well. Then we get into Friday. You're looking at sunny and seasonal conditions with nighttime snow working in the forecast. Saturday, you have snow that does return, and it's up to 3 to 7 inches plus in the forecast, believe it or not. Yes, that could happen for us. Sunday, you'll see that cold air coming back again, sunny conditions, and then eventually you'll see some colder conditions moving into next week as well. Here's the start with the rainfall now and snow well up to the north as well. All that mixed down there with a mix of rain and snow down to the south working over Lake Michigan. Once we get into it, we'll go through the morning. You're seeing drier air following suit, coming with those west-northwesterly winds, crossing the Mississippi as we go through the 6 o'clock hour, eventually starting to take our temperatures with it as well, keeping them a little bit on the cooler side. We're going to lose that thermal blanket with a cloud cover, and eventually we're going to lose that cloud cover getting into temperatures that are going to be slower to get into warming as we go through the day. You'll also see as we finish out by the 7 o'clock hour going to the 8 o'clock hour, local temperatures are in from 17 all the way down to 24 degrees, possibly 23 to 27 degrees down to the south. We're looking at highs today, possibly from 21 to about, say, 35 degrees today, holding on to that sunshine and the breezy and gusty winds. Then we'll take it into the remaining snow going out of the way for Thursday. We'll cut into Friday with clouds coming back for mostly sunny skies, and eventually going into Saturday, we'll see that snow coming into the picture here. You'll see that continue to rise, and look at those amounts of snow working in the forecast. So right now we're looking at 3 to 7. Most of the snow is not well north of I-94 this time. It's right down along I-90, as you can see here, working through the forecast, where we could see some decent snow in the forecast going into it. Highs for Friday are looking at least 18 to about, say, 20 to 31 degrees. Once we get into the next few days, we'll go from 30 to 26 degrees, mild conditions. Saturday will be a weather alert day, breaking down with sunnier skies on Sunday, but much colder conditions rolling into next week. Look at that, 13 to 18 degrees. Yikes.